That with the rabbit, the cage, we have a standard cage. Okay, that is 7 feet.
Okay.
So we divide them into 3. So if you divide into 3, at least one rabbit with a mother, maybe 5 bunnies, 7 bunnies can be in it until you win. When you say you are winning, that means that the babies are matured enough, at least 2 months.
Okay.
Or 6 weeks. That is 1 month, 2 weeks before you take the babies out. To start their own family. So that is how it is done. But with this one, I decided to make it 2 because I'll take the mother out and the baby will be in it until they are mature, let's say 3 months, before I can separate male and female. Because they have to be together for companion until 3 months, where they are mature enough to stand on their own. Then you separate them, then you get one cage. When they are in it, one, they mature fast, they grow faster.
Okay.
That is their nature, how their nature is. So until they are 3 months, they will be together until then. You separate the male and female.
Okay. Okay, and how should it be before you cross them?
Actually, for their maturity, at least 6 months before you can cross them. It's between 5 to 6 months, but 5.5, 6 months is the maximum maturity. You can cross it, and their pregnancy is 1 month. It's 1 month.
And then they deliver.
So when they deliver 1 month, it takes care of their bunnies for, let's say, 1 month, 2 weeks. That is 6 weeks or 8 weeks. Then they can be on their own. You take the mother out. Then,
okay.
Yes, they can be on their own. So these ones, they are. I think it's 29th. Just
okay.
So you write the date. So when you cross it 28th, maybe June, by 29th July, they have to give birth.
Sure.
So we have a process of, you put a box in it for it to remove the fur. So let me show you. Sorry, boss. Let me show you. 28 days of the pregnancy. You put a box in it, like how I put in a box there. So you put a box in it. So when you put a box in it, immediately it's the 30th day. It will remove the fur. You could see from the chest of the mother, it has removed the fur. That is
the mother will remove it automatically.
Yes, it will remove the fur and will make a nest. So this gave birth to 11, but one died.
Wow.
And just 2 days ago, the other died. That was the last bones. They were not strong enough.
Okay.
But at least the minimum supposed to be 5.
5.
Yes. And you could see they are really doing well.
Yes,
so now this is, I've given one to another mother. We call something foster. If the litters, because their nipples are 8.
Okay.
Their breast is 8. So if it gives birth more than 8, it will be very difficult for the babies to
suck at the same time.
So we have something we call foster. You can remove some of the bunnies and give it to another mother, which give birth the same time. Okay. So when you are crossing, we cross in batches.
Okay.
So I can cross 5 within a day, so that when they give birth and this number is huge, I can foster. Okay. It's allowed. It will take care of them perfectly.
Okay.
But when you wait and for them to mature, the mother will beat the bunnies to sense that there is a foreigner in them. But if they are young, you can just mix them up.
Sure.
So that is how the process is.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So how about the feeding?
Yes, with the feeding, we have a formation. We've done a little research and we've come up with a formula. Okay, that is the wheat bran. We have wheat bran. We have broiler starter, the one we give to the poultry. Their system is like the poultry.
Okay.
Yes, broiler starter. We have soya bean to give them protein. Then we have groundnut husks, the back of the ground, to give them fiber. So we have a percentage that you have to take and mix.
Okay.
So we encourage the starting farmers to, let's say, consult those that are in it.
Yes,
so if they mix the feed, they can even sell something until they stand on it. This gave birth to 6. And they are all doing really well.
Wow.
This one is about to deliver. So you can see it will deliver on the 8th.
Okay.
8th September.
Okay.
So you write the male that cross them. Because we have inbreeding. The father can't cross the daughter. So we have to write down we have to keep record. so that when the baby grows and there's females in it, you will not use the father to cross it.
Is there any reason?
Inbreeding, like the blood,
The blood.
is the same blood, so they will not be resistant to disease. They can die at any time and sicknesses.
Okay.
It's like a father crossing the sister,
Yeah.
the daughter.
Yes, like incest.
Yes. So
I
that
like
is
this
and
color.
so this one, yes. The ash one is chinchilla,
Okay.
and this one is
I
harlequin.
never knew it was.
That's chinchilla, and this is harlequin,
Okay.
with the multicolours.
Yes.
This harlequin. You can see another harlequin here, and
Okay.
this silver martin. There is that color. It's called the silver martin. But this one, they are just young. They are not even, I think, they are not even 2 months, because it is 18th. Give birth to them 18th August.
Wow. Then this one needs proper record keeping.
It needs proper record keeping. This one to 30th July. So you keep record very well, then you are good to go.
But can you cross a chinchilla with any?
Yes,
everything?
it's
You can-
misbreed.
Okay.
So for me, I have about eight matured males. They are really. I'm coming. This one, they are males.
Okay.
I've taken the females from them, so they are all males.
Okay, I think I didn't finish on the feeding question.
Okay,
Like the interval for the feeding.
So for the feeding is you can do twice a day. So they mostly eat in the evening. So I have a small container for the measurement. So I give them in the evening. I give them 1.5 of that container, 1.5, and in the morning I give them just half. Well, they don't mostly eat in the morning.
Okay.
I give them just half, and they are good to go.
Okay.
They are good to go.
Yeah, very nice.
Let's go to the other side. I'm few there, 5 minutes. The left. So this is a chinchilla.
Okay.
This is a chinchilla.
That's a male chinchilla.
Yes, it's a male. And this is Flemish. It's misbreed Flemish. Flemish and, yeah. So my males are here. They are really tough.
Wow.
Yeah, you could see this one. This New Zealand white. They are mostly popular with red eyes.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
really
I think
tough.
those are the ones that I've
Yes,
seen before.
It's really, really tough.
Wow.
And this one, this
They are
was a
huge.
young one. That's the son. So I'm grooming
Okay.
it to take over the father.
The father.
And this is the checkered.
Okay, with the different
checkered.
colours.
Yes, different colors. This is Beveren. They are like the New Zealand, but
Yes,
their eyes are black.
black.
Yes, they are the Beveren.
Okay.
So these are the males. So anytime they are on heat and I want to cross, I bring them here. Then they
Okay.
cross them.
That is,
then I
they
take
enter,
them
the
back.
female enter the male's
Yes, you
room.
mostly pick the female. You bring it to the male
Okay.
to cross. Immediately you cross, it falls. You remove it. 5 minutes time, you introduce it again. So 3 times. But the male has to fall. When the male
Okay.
falls, then it's successful. Then you take it. Then you just
Record
write the
it.
date. Yes.
Wow.
Then-
The record keeping is what's.
yeah, the record keeping is very, very important. It's very, very important.
I like the way the gates can be removed easily.
Yes, it can easily be removed.
So at that time
this
you
silver
open
martin.
them for Jen to
No.
just-
Okay.
Okay.
This why we are doing it intensive, so you don't need to remove them.
Okay.
Because of their prey animals around. And,
Yes, yes,
Dogs,
yes.
Their worst enemies are dogs.
Dogs,
They
yes,
don't really
yes,
like
I'm
dogs.
aware of that
Yeah,
one.
they
The
don't
dogs
really like dogs.
try to
When they are
eat
barking
them.
and to scare them.
Yes.
How are you? This one is the spotted. It's also a female. It's even pregnant.
Okay.
It's also
You should be expecting it soon.
yeah.
Wow. This is great. So for a starting farm, like how many cages do you propose?
So they multiply very fast.
Okay.
And if you have the strength, for me, as I was saying, I mostly when I do one, that is 320. It comes with the roofing is not like this roofing. This one it's rust.
Yes.
So I use the coated one, and the mesh too. We have it's not this mesh.
Okay.
We have the 1/2. That one is smaller. So their legs with their baby's legs wouldn't
wouldn't
penetrate,
enter.
break.
Yes.
Sometimes when you put their legs, it breaks.
Yes.
So and it's very solid too. And the wood is esan. It's not like this wood that they can chew. It's a strong wood.
It's strong wood.
So the material is quite expensive.
Exactly.
So if you want to do it, at least it depends on you. It depends on you.
No, but
Because
looking at how the male would have to be separated from the female, the
Sure.
young ones would have to be separated. So roughly, like, how many kgs do we need for a start?
For a start, you can get 3 kgs.
Okay.
3 kgs. Then maybe the 3 kgs, one side will be for maybe a male, the males.
Okay.
Then the other side will be for the 2. You can keep, for now, you can keep 3 females in 1, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Then the extra one will be backup for the babies. If you start breeding the babies down, so the first set of babies will be kept there. Then maybe at that time you could have gotten money enough to build more cages. Then you build more cages to support.
Okay, and then you mentioned that the formula it's about, I think, 50 cedis.
Yes, the
25
feed.
kg.
Yeah, the feed. So the feed we formulate. We formulate everything. The bag is 50 Ghana. With the bag, and with the start, it will last for, let's say, you give yourself like 1 month. Depending on the number of animals, because the bunnies eat a lot. So when the bunnies comes in, then you have to double. But you can start with 1 bag. I can get to 1 bag.
And that would take like 50 days. That's 50 cedis for about 1 month.
Yes, 1 month. 1 month is cool.
Okay.
1 month. I add toxin binder to prevent the weevils and those worms from
getting in there.
Yes. So everything is secure, and it has minerals and vitamins and everything.
So you don't need extra grass.
No. Okay. You don't need grass. I use and the meat, everything is perfect.
Okay.
It's like the bush, as I was saying, the ingredients, their system, when they are in the bush, what they eat, the grass and the medication. Yes, that is what we come up with, and yes, we formulated the feed.
Okay.
Yes, and you saw how they are growing.
Yes.
Within some few months, and one advantage of the feed over the grass is that the feed boosts their growth. So if one in the bush rabbit will take about 5 months to mature. This one, it will take about 3-4 months for the rabbit to mature and even slaughter and kill than the bush one. The bush one, they are quite smaller, but with the feed, and it's not chemicals. No, it's not. It's organic. It's not chemicals. It's just soya bean. The soya bean, maize. Yeah, we've gathered them together. So it's nothing. Everything is organic. Yes, and the meat is superb.
Yes, I understand. I was told. How regular do you clean the
with the cleaning?
Is it cage or pen or coop? How do you call it?
No, it's a cage. A hatch.
Hatch. Okay.
We do it once in a day.
Okay.
Because hygiene is one key in rabbit farm.
Growth. Yes.
So like this, we are using the tray, but the ones that we are doing, the urine will fall. Then the droppings, some a little will fall and some will be at the top. So the only thing is, in the evening, if we don't have time in the morning, in the evening, we just sweep. And mostly I feed them in the evening. I come back from work, I just feed them. That is all. In the morning, I can choose not to feed them. Because in the morning, they don't really eat. They don't really eat. So you can give them 2 cups in the evening. That is all for the day. Then you sweep. That is all. You are gone.
Okay. So it's easier to take care of.
It's very easy. It's very easy. It doesn't. They need time in terms of observation.
Yes.
Sometimes you could see that this animal is very active. One morning you stand up, you come closer, you see it going to the canal, kind
secluded.
of yes, hiding, and that means that there is something wrong. A rabbit who, when immediately you come, it tries to come to you and smell your ears. Now it's going back and hiding. That means there's something wrong. That is where we introduce the antibiotics and coccidiosis.
Okay.
And that one is another level altogether.
Yes.
When we wean them, when we take them from their mother, because of the antibiotics they get from the breast milk, now they are not getting it. So we give them, we give them antibiotics to make their system strong.
Sure.
And it's once in a lifetime. Until you've seen as it grows, you see any sign, then that one you have the injectable. You inject them. That one is individual. But when you wean them, we give them the oral. That one is in a group. So it's not.
So you can manage that on your own if you're a farmer, or you need a veterinary officer.
No. I have my first aid box.
Okay.
First aid box.
Okay.
You can see I have my tetrazuril. This one is for coccidiosis.
Okay.
Then I have antibiotics, which I just finished. This one is for antibiotics. This one is for antibiotics. They are all oral. Then I have, you could see, I have my injections, injectable. Yes.
You are fully loaded.
I'm fully loaded. I have pen strip. That one too is antibiotics. I have multivitamins, you know, for then Intertrum for also for, yes, they are all injection. They are all injection. So you do with the oral. Then when you see the sign individual, then you go with the injection for that individual. Yes, and it's perfect. And now it's really gaining grounds. It's really gaining. People are now getting into it. And
exactly. So I hope you offer consultancy services.
Sure,
too. Yes.
sure.
So,
I trained. Okay. Oh, I've trained so many farmers.
Okay.
I have in November. I'm having another training
session.
Yeah, another section. That will be the 5th section.
Some Heads Farms, right?
Yeah, some Head Farms.
Mashallah.
And we have an association that is building up.
Okay.
They promised us, Registrar General promised us to give us our certificate. What we found,
yes.
And hopefully by the close of today we'll get a certificate. It's Rabbit Care Association of Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, Rabbit Care Association of Ghana, and we are into rabbit. It's all the farmers in Greater Accra and other part of coming together to form the association, so that we will have one strong mouthpiece. And
exactly.
Recently there is a virus that broke out. You know. The RHV virus, which was killing rabbits. It now is in Nigeria, is destroying the rabbits there. But one thing that you need to do is to disinfect. Disinfecting is one of the major things that you need to do. So this one, patholite, it's animal it's non-toxic. So even if the animal takes it, it boosts the immune system against any virus. Again, you know, the virus, we don't see it with our eyes, and bacteria infection, you know, house flies, they come with, you know, step on their feet. So you need to disinfect at least once in a month.
Okay.
Disinfect the whole farm. And these are some of the preventive measures that you can take to control those viruses, and we are good to go.
Is it profitable?
100%. 100%. But it all depends
on how you
keep them. It's not a quick time money venture. It all depends on how you brand yourself.
Okay.
You know, I did marketing.
Yes.
So I know branding.
Yes.
And I know you have to get a target market, yes. A segment that you need to operate to. The demand is huge, but the people don't know where to get that meat. So if you can use
put
the
yourself
social
out
media,
there.
You brand yourself, your DP, your status, your church, your mosque, everywhere. People know, your friends know you are a rabbit man. You can brand yourself. Maybe I'm called some head fans, yes. The rabbit man. Yes. So people know me, Rabbit Man, and I'm happy because with that name, I can
easily go in.
Yes. Birthday, naming ceremony, they just call on me, and we have some small local drinks that we do. So attached to it.
And I can see you've also started a poultry farm.
Yes. So I have about 20 cockerels, and they are females.
Okay.
So they will lay eggs, and I've done that for. This is the second cycle. The first one, it was profitable. Was they laid eggs, laid so many eggs, and you know, the youth of today is as I said, I'm having HNA marketing. I've done ICM, Institute of Commercial Management, yes. UK. I'm a graduate of UCC. Yes.
My alma mater too.
Okay, so I did management studies there.
Yes.
So all these certificates are there.
Yes.
If you give me a bank job or you give me any job that I wouldn't even take it. I prefer farming. Yes. I prefer because it's been good. You know, I'm also teaching IT. I did IT. So you see all over, but farming is the best. And rabbit farming is getting, because they are prolific, they give birth.
Okay.
They give birth. So if you have 4 rabbits within a year, you'll be marveled the number of rabbits
that you have.
Yes. And throughout this lockdown and school being closed down, this rabbit thing that has
sustained.
Yes, sustained me throughout. Exactly. And it's been good.
Okay, so if someone wants to start rabbit farming, budget-wise, like how much in Ghana city is a person supposed to have to start into it to get everything that a person needs to start?
Yes. Okay, so I would say 1,200.
1,200.
1,200 to get a good cage.
Okay.
To get a good breeding stock.
Okay.
To get your feeders. We have the feeders. You have the feeders. So these are the feeders. You know, mostly they like scratching and, you know, bringing the feed out. So you have to get a feeder that is, the mouth is closed a little, so that they can't just bring the feed out. Yes. Okay. So we have the feeder. The drinkers are there. I don't have the drinkers here, but it's round.
Just like this.
We have the nipple type, whereby you use the nipples. But that one I don't encourage it, because with the pipe, cleaning the pipe is very difficult. So I prefer using this one. So with that 1,200, you can get about let's say 2 kgs. 2 kgs, get good breed. Then you start with, and as times goes on, you increase your kgs, because as I said, they are really prolific and they give birth very fast. So it depends on the cage and the space. Here I'm limited.
Yes.
Here I'm limited. Even if I breed, it can't keep 200 rabbits. My highest will be 100, because I'm limited. Okay. Yes. But if you have a space, it's super. Yes, you really expand.
Some head farms, right?
Some head.
Mr. Samuel Opon
Jr.
Okay, so how can we locate you?
So I'm located at Awosh, Onyinase. Yes. On lane 12. So when you get to, it's just adjacent to Odogono. So when you get to Odogono, just opposite, you would see the lane, Onyinase lane. You just pass lane 12, just at the junction. That is where you locate some head farms.
Any social media handles?
So it is Facebook. We have some head. Okay, some head farms. Some head farms, you will get us. On Instagram, it is some head. In fact, everywhere is some head.
Okay.
Some head.
Well noted. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Samuel Opon Jr. Right?
Sure.
And
my number is 0544.
Yes, very important.
745512. 0544 745512.
Thank you very much,
call
sir.
At any time
Yes, we'll get in touch. We'll get in touch. Sure. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Samuel Opon. Okay.